amazing. It's amazing that it's starting to fill up now with all sorts of props. This is not being used and that's not being used, and then that's for 2020 because the vote went against Doctor Who and it went for other stuff. It went for Night at the Museum. This is part of the new set. We have one of them already, but we never picked that up from last year. This is Greatest Showman costume, what I have to wear now this year a little bit. Mary Poppins costume just arrived. Kylo Ren costume has arrived. We have here part of the tunic and stuff for the Giant. What's the Giant for one of the things? I think he's going to be a big hit with the kids. He's about 9 foot tall. The eyes move and the mouth moves and everything. And let's have a little look. Now there's some big sets coming out here. Chitty is going to have to be sold probably this year. The dinosaur costumes there. We need to make in February we're making something so that I can stand and walk straight into it. This big new big old professional set is being used as part of a new show. Here on the stage we're getting prepped with all the bases that's going to carry everything. Through here, through into the kids club, as you can see, there's lots of stuff that's been thrown away. That's definitely been thrown away, all of this. Even that thing is going to get thrown away, I think. The children's club at the moment is now racking up, the kids club is racking up things that we're going to be using. This set has to be redeveloped. This is going to be part of the Wembley set that we used to use for We Will Rock You. Has to be put together properly so that it can be moved on and off stage quickly, because we're doing a lot of that this year. This thing we've been, as you can see, we'll do a little bit of a kids thing in the middle where we'll have a mummy coming alive just for the kids during the night at the museum. As normal, as it comes alive. I've got a toilet there. Tell you what, post underneath if anybody can remember what that show was from. Post underneath here. Tell me what that show was from. I'm saying, just find out how many fans we've got. Do you remember him? He might be making an appearance as well, if he still works. We've not had him on for ages. And these are all a lot of stuff that's taken out. Some of the old, that's part at the back that was all frozen set that we don't need that anymore. That is a beautiful part of a set for, I tripped over them. That is a beautiful set that we used for a Joseph show a long time ago. Now we can put things on the screen. We don't need big props like that. The eyes light up and the mouth moves. Could be possibly used in Night at the Museum to come alive. Possibly. There's a very giant telephone there, which we'd never used. We were supposed to be using that. These are all old flats, which were beautifully painted and been stored away, but probably all going to be thrown away this year. The first ever grease car we ever had. Look at that. And a lot of this storage stuff, we have 2 storage, but what you haven't seen, a lot of you have not seen it, but here at the kids club, you always, if you go past, and just to show you, that's going down to the club, and that is the arcade. We had this storage here which we move things around. This was packed solid up until just now. And here those sets are being used. Those we used for the Beetlejuice show. And down here we're going to be using these big panels this year, but everything's going to be on wheels. Remember the big giant robot from ages ago? He's still there. We kept him. And there are other things up there, and vinyls, backdrops and stuff, and Starlight Express things I can see down there. So there's a lot of stuff in here packed, which will all be sorted out during when the rest of the staff's down here. We have very limited space for doing this, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that the show can only be at the very first chitty. You've seen that before. It's a bit of a difference on that one, isn't it? A lot of people don't realise that the size of your stage and the bigger the amount of the size of the show that you can do is only relevant to your wing space. And without wing space, you can't do the full show. So if you have no wing space whatsoever, the whole size of the show is what you can get on the stage at that time. because you can't move anything on and off. So it is all completely dependent upon the wing space. This year again, our product, we're trying our very best to keep it up there. And I'm not sure the last time that we ever did this many shows. We're doing 3 double show nights this year, plus visiting comics, and Roger Parks coming in as well. Those are the giant shoes, to give you a bit of perspective. Those are my size 10s. Just to give you a little perspective on that. What have we got over here? I think one of the things that's going to be very popular is we have the Jedi training, which is an idea I got from Disney, and it's going to be superb for the kids. That's a Jedi costume for one of the guys who'll be doing the training. What we got down here? We've got candles, we've got extra stuff. I think here is the other Jedi. And they're all the Jedi robes for the kids. The kids will all be given Jedi robes, which they have to use. It'll be an afternoon where they get together in the afternoon, so we explain how to do it, and then it's going to be an early evening show where they come down and they get to fight Darth Vader or Kylo Ren, and our photographer will take photographs of them doing it, and should be a great experience for the kids. This is the biggest, newest member to the team this year. He's huge. Watch out for him. He's just starting to put him together now. Look, he's big. So's his shoes. He's a big boy. Right, I'm inside. That's just head movement. That's the mouth. You probably can't see it very well, can you? Because his head's tilting down.
Yeah, no, it's alright, you can see it. I'll drop down a little bit.
So what the hell does this thing do then?
Oh my god!
Is that doing both eyes now?
No, that's doing nothing, I can see. That's both eyes. Yeah.
Okay, it's that,
Mouth.
and then the movement of, you have to hold the whole thing.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. Okay.
These big enough wedges, Kev.
They're like your shoes. They're like your shoes. No change there.
They're exactly the same as me.
So we've just got this, and we're doing some, it's not been used for a while, so we're just doing some repairs. This eye's going to need to be straightened properly, but as you can see, that works fine. It needs, I think we need to secure that a little bit, and then we'll have that effect with that, and then he can talk. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Jackie boy, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the poo from a big fat bum. Maybe not the script.